Hey, how's it going? Mike Dillard here, and coming at you with the very first Ask Mike video series ever. I used to do this via email, but we said, hey, why the heck not do it via video from now on? So if you go to the new Magnetic Sponsoring blog, which is just at magneticsponsoring.com, and scroll down a little bit, you're going to see a box that says Ask Mike on it. And basically, send me your questions. Anything that you need to know or want to know about building a business online, fire it away, and I'll pick one every week or so and create a video like this for you, answering it, and send this out to everybody. So here's number one. And today we're going to tackle the question that was sent to me by my good friend Lehman. And he said, Mike, if you had to start all over from scratch with no money, no list, no name recognition, you pretend this is your first day in business, what would you do? And I thought that was a really interesting question. And I thought about it for a little while. And basically, I would do the same thing that I did all over again. And since that's where I started back in '04, I'll share with you what I did. And it's a pretty unique twist on a situation that you probably never thought of before. The answer is not obvious at all, I'll just put it that way. And it's going to take a little bit of expertise, but I think, actually I know everybody's capable of doing it. It's not that hard, it's not very expensive, and obviously it works very, very well. So there's basically three things that we need to do when we're starting a business, or that we need to acquire. The first one is leads. The second one is cash, obviously, to continue to fund our marketing. And the third one is that we need the ability to monetize those leads in our marketing campaign. And you know, those are our primary areas of concern right now. So here's what I did, and this is what I would do all over again. Basically, you want to go out and acquire a skill set, obviously, expertise and value in one specific area, because you really only have time to get really good at something. And when I say acquire a skill set, I mean master it. And if you don't have a lot of cash, that's fine. Knowledge and expertise is the same thing as cash, in my opinion. It's just as valuable. It's just a different form of leverage and a different form of value. Close out of Skype and all this other stuff here so we don't hear those anymore. And the first thing that I would go master is, again, pay-per-click. And you can probably master that for $300 to $400 in courses. Obviously, Perry Marshall's stuff is fantastic. Jim Yagi just released PPC Domination as a part of the Magnetic Sponsoring library that I highly recommend, obviously. It's a whole video series. And by the time you go through both of those products and learn how to do it, implement it over the 60-day time period, you're going to know how to do pay-per-click. But we don't have any money, right? You're going to have a little to kind of get your feet wet in PPC, but how do you leverage that skill set quickly now? Well, it's very simple. We really want to go out and start a co-op. And here's what I mean by that. Back in '04, when I was learning all of these skill sets but not really making any money in this industry yet, I took my PPC skills and I went to other guys in my team at that point. I said, hey, let me run your PPC campaign for you, and we'll pull all of our money together and we'll make a lead co-op and we'll rotate all the leads automatically that come in, and I'll run it for you. And everybody will get leads and it'll help everybody out, right? So that's what we did, and then we started marketing that in our business. When we were marketing our opportunity at the time, and say, hey, come and join our team and we'll help you do your marketing. We have an awesome pay-per-click campaign that will run for you, do all your marketing for you, just buy as many shares in it as you want, and it's a turnkey marketing system, which is a huge selling point in this industry all the time. So that's what we did, and all of a sudden we have $10, $20, $30, $40, $50,000 a month of other people's money coming in, going into the co-op, and all of these people were joining my organization because they wanted the benefit of being able to participate in that co-op. It was a huge business advantage. And so that's what I started promoting and started selling, is the value proposition, I guess, or the unique advantage to working with me specifically is, hey, I'll help you do your marketing and you can participate in this co-op. So again, that was an extremely attractive offer to people. People started coming into the team. Money started coming into the co-op. And again, before you know it, we had $30,000 to $50,000 a month that I was managing of other people's money that are in my downline now, going out and marketing their business from producing leads for them. And all of those leads, obviously, many of them are now coming into the business. They're all coming into my team. And so it just fueled, like, it was like putting jet fuel on a fire, the growth of the organization. And again, I really didn't know what I was doing back then. This was all kind of an experiment, and it was definitely a learning curve. But obviously it worked like crazy because I provided a solution that people want. I went and learned a skill set, which is what I'm always preaching to you guys. And imagine what your business would do if you had $30,000 to $50,000 of other people's money coming in that you went out and marketed and generated leads for them and did a great job doing it, and they were very happy with it. And how many leads will $50,000 a month in advertising buy you? God, what, 10,000 minimum at $5 a piece, right? And all that's coming into your organization. So that's my tip. That's what I would do all over again if I had to start all over. Is I'd go learn PPC, I'd put together a co-op, I'd market that co-op, I'd run the co-op, I'd get other people's money involved, and I'd leverage all of that. It would all come into my downline. So I hope this was an interesting light bulb that helped it create for you, and we need to keep this kind of short, under 10 minutes. So again, go to magneticsponsoring.com, submit your question on the Ask Mike box, and maybe yours will be answered in the next video. Take care, talk to you soon.